Welcome to sportsbookreview.com. In this video, we're looking at Game 2 between the Chicago Blackhawks and the Anaheim Ducks. Now, the Ducks took care of business rather easily in Game number 1. They scored the first goal. They were basically in cruise control throughout most of the way. Yes, Chicago did cut the lead in half to 2-1 late in the second period, but really Anaheim never threatened that much, and they end up cruising to a 4-1 victory. So what's going to happen in game number 2 here? Well, I said it before, and I'll say it again. I got to stick with the strategy. I think this series heads back to Chicago, tied 1-1. I know that Chicago looks like they got outplayed in Game 1, but really, in my opinion, I think that you look at how the goals were scored. I think Anaheim just out-executed Chicago a little bit. I think with the flip of a coin, the Blackhawks can do the same in Game number 2. Case in point, really, Patrick Kane gets stuffed on very early. I think it was early in the first period. He had basically an empty net, and Frederik Andersen just threw the stick out. Obviously made a great save. I don't want to take credit away from him, but if Chicago gets up 1-0 early, Patrick Kane hits the empty net, which probably 9 times out of 10 he does. I think the tone of game number 1 changes, and you saw the Ducks goals. A lot of them well-placed pucks. I'm trying to think of the second goal. I believe it was just really roofed. Not exactly a ton of space for the score, but he gets it through the window. A number of goals, in my opinion, for the Ducks were like that. I think with a little bit of a better closing down effort in terms of the Blackhawks' blue line, the Ducks are not going to get as lucky bounces, or they're not going to get those perfectly placed goals in game number 2. Who knows what happens, really, to be honest with you. The Ducks were quite impressive in Game 1 in terms of their ability to hang with the Blackhawks. They showed that they were not intimidated, even though the Blackhawks are the Stanley Cup favorites. Anaheim looked in control, so things have to change in Game number 2, but I'm sticking with my plan, and that was bet the Blackhawks in both games, and if we split, that means we're profitable. So we need the Blackhawks in this particular spot. So look for Chicago to come back in game number 2. If you need more picks on the site, make sure you check out a preview of the Rangers and Lightning game number 2. Other than that, we'll talk to you again very soon. Thanks for watching.